Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're looking at the Giro d'Italia prize breakdown of the top 10 teams of this year's edition. So the prize money is divided out over the number of stages, and riders can obtain money through intermediate sprints, inter-Giro sprints, mountaintop finishes, stage wins, and even the general classification itself overall gives prize money as well for the riders, and all the different classifications with their leaders jerseys have money attached to them for the wearer each day and also the winners overall outright. First on our list is the only pro-continental team, and that is VF Group Bardiani CSF, who performed remarkably well, finishing above all but 9 World Tour teams. In total, the Italian squad took home €45,524. Bardiani were omnipresent in the breakaways throughout this race and won many intermediate sprints along with inter-Giro sprints as well, courtesy of Filippo Forelli, and the young Giulio Pelazzari even managed to finish up there on a number of occasions with the GC favourites, even beating Daniel Martinez to a second place. And remarkably, the youngster also claimed the altered Cima copy for the year. In the breakdown, we can see that Pelazzari is responsible for most of the money with 14,810 and Forelli responsible for 11,778. Very impressive. Next on the list is EF Education Easy Post, who were equally breakaway focused in the race, and they won a total of €47,037. The young Georg Steinhauser was responsible for a lot of the money as he won a stage win, and in total that amounted to €26,116 allocated for the German. Yeah, and he even came close on another few occasions. We even had the Dane Michael Velgren up there with €10,112 for the team, so not too bad to say the least. Movistar is the 8th highest earners on the list, and they managed to take home €62,048. The team won a stage with Peleo Sanchez on the gravel stage, while Aida Rubio was able to finish 7th place overall, and Nairo Quintana was up there in the breakaways on some of the mountain stages. In the breakdown of the money for the riders, Sanchez clocked in €20,818 and Rubio $18,371, showing that actually the stage win and being up there in the breakaways was more valuable for Movistar than Rubio's 7th place. And Nairo Quintana also took €14,723, but Gaviria, who actually was in the race, was a bit disappointing not getting more out of him. Next on the list is Bahrain Victorious with €62,250 in total. The team managed to finish 5th overall with Antonio Tiberi and win the white jersey classification overall, which gave them €10,000 in the pot, and Tiberi wore the white jersey, which also gave money for 10 days in total. In the breakdown, we can see that Tiberi was responsible for the largest portion of the pot at €45,570, and their sprinter Phil Bauhaus came in second with €7,559, showing how much money you could earn from a good performance from a GC rider. Decathlon AG2R were a very strong team in this year's Giro d'Italia, in fact winning the team's classification with 44 minutes down to Ineos Grenadiers. As a result of that and more things, they won €79,584 in their prize money. Ben O'Connor finished 4th overall, very close to the podium, and they were very visible in the mountains, not just in the GC battle but also in the breakaway. And here they managed to take 2 separate wins, with Valentin Panapantra taking a win and Andrea Vendrame as well enjoying the spoils of a victory, which he was very happy about. In the breakdown, we can see that Ben O'Connor for sure is the highest earner for the team at €28,053, just ahead of Valentin Panapantra and Andrea Vendrame. And you can see Vendrame almost has half of that of Valentin Panapantra, despite both of them taking a stage win, and obviously they also got money for the team classification win. Lidl Trek came in with a very sprint focused team, and in 5th place for them, it certainly seemed to pay off. In total, the team made €94,574, which came from the 3-stage victories with Jonathan Milan and also some top 3 placings as well. And in the breakdown, we can actually see that Milan is responsible for 85,313 euros of the split of the pot, which is split between winning the final jersey and wearing the jersey for those 70 days and those 3 stage wins. But of course, Milan couldn't have not done this without his perfect lead out. In 4th place, we have Soudal Quickstep with 101,592 euros. This can be attributed mainly to the 4 stage victories that the team took, 3 from Tim Merlier and 1 breakaway win from Julien Philippe, and even a top 10 overall from Jan Hurt. In the breakdown, we can see that Tim Merlier is the highest earner for the team, with those 3 stage victories coming out to 45,909 euros, and also some of the minor positions as well. And Alaphilippe accounted for 39,145 euros, not bad for his first Giro d'Italia. Meanwhile, Jan Hurt only came in at 13,432 euros. Next on the list, we have Ineos Grenadiers, who had another strong showing at the Giro d'Italia and won a total pot of 162,892 euros. Geraint Thomas finishing 3rd overall, Arensman finishing 6th overall once again, and 2 stage wins with Narvaez and Filippo Ganna. Filippo Ganna was even close to take the win on stage 7, and Narvaez was the only other rider other than Tadej Pogacar to wear the Maglia Rosa, and they were a very present squad throughout this race. In the breakdown, we can see that Thomas is the biggest earner for the team at 79,418, and Arensman comes in at 28,949, and stage 1 winner of Narvaez, who was up there in plenty of breakaway moves as well, was responsible for 25,051 euros, and he even got 2,000 euros for that one day wearing pink. And Ghana was responsible for 17,994 euros. So all round, this team was very balanced. Second place, we have Bora Hansgrohe with a very surprising Giro d'Italia from them, you would say, coming in at 196,440 euros. Despite the bad luck, losing Florian Lipovic and not having the strongest squad, plus the underperforming sprinting side of the team, Daniel Martinez really showed himself and managed to fight to that second place overall. And Bora are even ahead of Ineos Grenadiers without taking any stage victories or wearing or winning a jersey. So this really shows the emphasis of the top tier GC positions. And in the prize money breakdown, we can see the value of Daniel Martinez is clear, with 155,644 euros to his name, with 133,412 of those being attributed to that final second place finish. And Schachmann was the second place rider for the team with 7,462 euros. But anyways, before coming into number 1, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel here on The Cycling Dane, and if you haven't already, why not check out the video on how Tadej Pogacar won the Giro d'Italia this year. Unsurprisingly, UAE is the number 1 team on the list, as they not only won the Giro d'Italia overall, but they won 6 stages along the way with Tadej Pogacar, and he even took the Mansus jersey classification, and in the process that meant that they won 432,509 euros to the team. Pogacar is the prime moneymaker, of course, with 414,751 of that amount attributed to what he did, which almost accounts for 96% of the pot. But of course, it is a team effort, and in order to defend that jersey, he needed every single one of his teammates. Pogacar had a number of second places as well, so that adds up, taking some intermediate bonus sprint money as well, along with the mountain point sprints. Pogacar really demolished his first ever Giro d'Italia, but yes, he really couldn't have done it without his team, and what an incredible amount of money that the team actually amassed. And when we look at the overall, we can see that Pogacar is also the greatest overall, and the second place rider is Daniel Martinez, with Jonathan Milan making the 3rd place. So it wasn't automatically the GC in the top 3 for the most money. That's basically it for this video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't already, why not check out how the Giro d'Italia prize money breakdown compared to last year's Tour de France by clicking the video here, or even how much money the top pros of the sport make in 2024. But with that, thank you very much for watching, and of course, as always, have a nice day.